Hi there, it's Sunday, the 12th of May 2024, and after Jacob Zuma's recent court victories against the ANC, why has the ANC not expelled him? Just for a brief background for those not familiar with South African politics, Zuma's break with the ANC dates back to 2018 when he was forced to step down as president of South Africa. Other issues which have fueled Zuma's sense of grievance and led to the breakdown of the relationship between ANC and Jacob Zuma was his being charged with contempt of court in 2021 after he had failed to appear before the Commission of Inquiry, the State Capture Inquiry, and he's subsequently being sentenced to 15 months in jail. The final nail in the coffin for the breakdown in relationship between Zuma and the ANC came in December of 2023 when the Umkhonto weSizwe party was launched at the FNB Stadium in Soweto. The launch date, 16th of December 2023, was carefully chosen by Jacob Zuma himself to fall on the same date as the founding of the ANC's armed wing Umkhonto weSizwe, and this was a strategic move calculated by Jacob Zuma, at least to claim the ANC's mantle that it represented the interests of the poor and marginalized. Jacob Zuma himself went on to state on the launch of the Umkhonto weSizwe party that I would no longer vote or campaign for a Cyril Ramaphosa-led ANC, and I'm now supporting the Umkhonto weSizwe, but I would still be a member of the ANC. So that was Jacob Zuma, and he went on to state that the ANC was now the party of what he referred to as white minority capital. He compared the ANC with the MK party, and he stated that the MK's objectives were expropriation of land, justice, and what he called radical transformation towards economic freedom. To this, the ANC responded through its Secretary General by suspending Jacob Zuma from the ANC, and Mbalula went on to state that Jacob Zuma is actively impugning the integrity of the ANC and campaigning to dislodge the ANC from power while claiming that he has not terminated his membership. And Mbalula went on to state that Zuma and others whose conduct is in conflict with our values and principles will find themselves outside the ANC. Then the ANC went on to schedule a hearing on May the 7th, and the hearing was supposed to actually hear Jacob Zuma's side of the story, and the ANC still considers that Jacob Zuma is still a member of the ANC, and the ANC here faced a difficult choice: suspend or expel Zuma and face a backlash in the form of violence. With the general election less than 3 weeks away, the other option is to tolerate Jacob Zuma within the ANC and hope that he does not use disciplinary action against him and use it as a badge of victimhood and build the AMK's campaign against the ANC itself on that basis. The ANC then made a volte-face, and it went on to inform the public that it had postponed the disciplinary hearing until the May 29th elections, and that's the letter from Fikile Mbalula's there from the ANC Secretary General. When the ANC realized that it could not actually use on its own internal disciplinary mechanisms to expel or throw out Jacob Zuma, it resorted to using the courts just to stall the momentum of the MK party, and it first approached the Electoral Court and asked the Electoral Court to do register the party, and that case was thrown out. And then it subsequently resorted to, in another court case, to use trademark law, and this time it asked the court to stop the MK using the Umkhonto weSizwe logo, claiming that it belonged to the ANC, its arm doing the Umkhonto weSizwe party, and that case was thrown out. And Jacob Zuma's political campaign at this point in time is built on trying to weaponize the marginalized and angry constituencies within or close to the governing African National Congress. And in this, it has been succeeding. It has been managing to draw large crowds, especially in its home province of KwaZulu-Natal. And Zuma has also been portraying the MK party as the authentic ANC and not the one led by Ramaphosa. And to this end, he's been drawing sizable crowds to the meetings of the new party, and this has especially riled the ANC. And Zuma has been casting himself as a victim of elites within the ANC, and he's been promising the poor that he is their savior. And just listen to this.
I often wonder what the situation would have been if I was the one accused of having millions of dollars hidden under my mattress. I wonder what would have happened if that was an allegation out of my Nkandla house.
And the principal reason why the ANC has not been able to dislodge or expel Jacob Zuma has been that he's been very good at exploiting Zulu cultural identity, especially in his home province of KwaZulu-Natal, as well as in parts of Gauteng. He's been also appealing to those who have been excluded from the ANC's patronage system, and he's been getting the support of ANC provincial and national leaders who have been at the receiving end of ANC disciplinary processes. And for those disgruntled and who have been expelled from the ANC, supporting Zuma is a way to punish the ANC, and it is expected that ANC support is going to fall below 50%, and that has actually the DA, the Democratic Alliance, has actually been warning that the ANC is going to get into a coalition with the EFF and with the MK. So the ANC is not the only party who is which is afraid of the Umkhonto weSizwe party, but the DA, for different reasons, is also afraid of the MK party, mainly that is going to get into bed with the ANC. So thank you so much for following this recording. If you are interested in material of this kind, please subscribe, and don't forget to give me some likes, as well as dropping comments in the comments box below. Thank you. Bye.